Safety enhancements are being installed at an intersection in Rankin County. Transportation Commissioner Chairman Willie Simmons says that this intersection has seen several accidents and 2 fatalities over the years. As 12 News' Cameron Smith reports, the hope is that this move will increase driver safety and reduce accidents.
You'll soon see rumble strips on both sides of the intersection of State Route 18. But that's not all. A flashing stop sign and flashing intersection warning signs will be there too. The flashing stop signs and rumble strips are on Sunset Drive, and the flashing intersection warning signs are on Highway 18.
By taking these 3 different measures and coupling them together at the area, that will make the motoring public aware of the intersection itself, as well as what they're to do in order to navigate that safely without putting anyone else at any further harm's way.
MDOT says the city of Brandon applied for some grants to fund traffic lights at this intersection. MDOT Executive Director Brad White talks about how traffic lights make intersections safe, but that's not the case for each one. When they conduct studies on how to improve safety and decide if an intersection needs a traffic light, stop signs, or maybe a roundabout, every decision is backed up by data.
Oftentimes, when you are installing a traffic signal, or if we were to do that in areas where it's not justified by the data, we end up making that area more unsafe for the motoring public by bringing people to stops and having them go again.
This comes after 18-year-old Grayson Huff was killed in a crash on September 13th. Commissioner Willie Simmons says the family put up an arrangement of some kind on the side of the road, but it was removed because MDOT doesn't allow objects that might be a distraction in their right-of-ways.
The mother, as a matter of fact, I communicated with her, because one of the things that she wanted to do in the way of a memorial piece was to adopt that section of the highway. And she and her family is going to clean it as a result of adopting it.
MDOT says the project is expected to be completed next week. Cameron Smith, 12 News.